Okay, I think we're good. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Yo, what's up, Jonathan, bro? You're officially the first person to ever join my stream, man. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. I'm just trying to figure out where to how to organize my screen so I can watch the fights, but still like see everything. There we go. Probably like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're ready to go, boys. Okay, so we're live. Gonna be a great first stream. Hey, I appreciate you being there, bro. I really, really, really mean that. I'm fully prepared to sit here and stream the whole card with nobody watching. Um, I kind of accepted that if nobody joined, nobody joined. It's all good. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you popping in, man. How's the sound and stuff? You might have to help me a second. To just get the levels right. Am I too quiet? Too loud? Like, you know, what's the situation? I got the mic on this thing now, so I don't have to shout anymore. Now you're good. Levels are good. Good, bro. How you got any bets on? I'm intrigued, man. It's a fucking solid fight night card. So I've been asking everybody what their predictions are. Because me personally, bro, if Gastelum wins tonight, I don't really give a fuck about anything else. Big Kelvin Gastelum fan, and yeah, I hope Gastelum wins. I don't think Guida's gonna win, but obviously it's wholesome content if fucking Guida wins. I've got Soriano, Joaquim Silva, Gastelum, probably Figgy, but Font did look massive compared to him in the face-off. Heart says Benny, Head says sorry, you can. No, bro. I haven't even checked the card. Is it the Dariush card? Yeah, bro. Don't let it deceive you, man. It's a good card, bro. It's probably one of the best fight night cards I've seen in a very long time. So, um, if you fancy watching some fights, bro, it's on a little bit earlier tonight as well. So, yeah, it's up to you, man. Good card though. Solid card. Solid card. Very surprising. Yeah, you've got Benil Dariush, Shaman Sarikian as the main event. You've got Bobby Green, Jalen Turner as the co-main event. You've got Gastelum, Sean Brady. You've got fucking Joaquim Silva and Clay Guido. Dariush looks like somebody's uncle. Hey, I haven't really had the chance to share this, but Dariush is actually my uncle. I might check it out. Pull up my Mac. Hopefully, I'm not up too late UK times and that. I think it'll be what we saying 9 o'clock main, 12 fights, 9 o'clock start. I'm probably saying like 3 a.m., bro, something like that. You know what I mean? Not too much of a late one. I'm a chef, so I'm doing Christmas dinners right now. And obviously tomorrow's Sunday. Usually I do Sunday dinners, but I'm having to do Christmas dinners. So I'm up early, bro. I'm gonna get like 5 hours sleep if it makes you feel any better. I can't miss this card. Also, I know I have said it in a couple of videos and nobody's heard it, which is all good. But my puppy is actually in the room and he has like some toys and shit to like keep him occupied through the card. So if he's chewing, if you hear some mad noises, I apologize. It's just him. I am gonna go light this candle in a minute as well, because bro, I picked up this Christmas Yankee candle, bro, and I literally cannot. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough of it. I respect the chef grind. Thanks, bro. What do you do? Or do you not work right now? You at college? What go on? Yeah, but I'm a chef. I work in a pub. I say chef. I'm a cook. I'm not a chef. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to try and I don't want the chefs coming after me for like stolen valor because I'm claiming I'm a chef, but I'm a cook. Bro got a demon scoob in his room. I'll put him on camera soon. He's a cute demon scoob, man. So um, I'll put him on camera. I am also going to be sparking a joint soon, like a degenerate criminal thug. So I'm sorry about that. If you're not a weed guy, I cannot watch these cards and stay up for like 7 hours with no weed, bro. I can't do it. I'm trying to get into the IT industry, graduated uni a few months back, and I'm looking for work right now. Yeah, sick, bro. I'm 25 and I'm actually doing my first year of uni now. So obviously late as fuck to the game. Kind of took like 5 years out, or like 7 years out, I guess it would be. But I'm literally just starting uni myself. So how many years did you do, bro? And did you just get like a degree in IT, or is it a bit more specific? I'm doing sports journalism. Very fitting. But as I've said, if this channel takes off, bro, I might just tell you need to fuck off. You know what I mean? Because that should be stressful. That's stick though. We all start things at different times, and I did a music tech degree. Oh, that's cool. I've got plenty of friends that do music, bro. I make music myself. Do you make music? I would be interested to hear if you thought it was worth it or not, because I was originally going to go uni for music, but with the advice of like many friends, they all kind of advised not to do it. But that is that's not necessarily music tech like engineering. It was more like performance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all five of you in here, bro. Really appreciate it. I thought I was going to be streaming to one person for the whole card. So whether you're typing in chat or you're not, just know blessings. Really appreciate it. The comebacks were crazy. What in you mean this card? The comeback that was just happened. Getting this light in, bros, made me want to shave this shit off my face. So I apologize, bro. When did I start my YouTube channel? I uploaded my first video. Um, I uploaded my first video about 3 months ago. It was a Dustin Poirier deep dive. I originally wanted to make like career like retrospectives and use like actual fight footage. Then I very quickly realized that you can't do that. The UFC will just clap your cheeks if you try and use any fight footage. So um, I didn't do that. But well, I did do that. I made the Poirier video, and then I wanted to do like a podcast thing where I didn't really show my face. But who the fuck wants to stare at a tier list with no face cam? You know what I'm saying? Joe, Farouk, bro, I recognize both of your names from the videos. Thank you for fucking pulling up, man. Yeah, I used to make music, but I quit right after uni. I just play guitar now. It wasn't worth it. Don't go to uni for music. Yeah, echoing the statements of many friends of mine, bro. But yeah, how come you don't make music? And also, what was I just gonna fucking say? Oh yeah, how come you don't make music? And also, what genre of music do you play with the guitar? Because I could always use guitar loops and shit, bro. If you're ever down to make some. You watching legally, or are you also pirating the card? No, I'm watching legally through Discovery Plus. It's on Discovery Plus now, instead of BT Sports. So, but no, I watch the cards legally, bro. This sport is like the only sport I follow, and I can't sit here and complain about fighter pay and shit like that. And pirate the card. Obviously, I'm a 25-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? I work full time. I can fucking buy the card. Not buy the pay per view. I would never buy the pay per views. I'm not that good of a person. I am still a piece of shit, but fuck the pay per views. But in for the people that don't know, in the UK, you get a subscription to a provider. They then play the fights for you. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy the pay per view. Doing well, geezer. Welcome, bro. No, seriously, bro. I'm not just sitting there chatting shit, boys. Genuinely, like I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and the fact that I've got such a little, even if it's just a few of you, like I really appreciate you being there, man. I'm serious. Shooting shots at bedtime. No, no, no. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that because Bedtime makes his own graphics. You know what I'm saying? He makes like the matchmaking stuff. He will like make the the GFX for the video. So definitely not shooting shots at bedtime. I heard he actually gave me a shout out on the stream yesterday. I don't know if that person was just chatting shit, but yeah, apparently he shouted me out and said that I'm his brother separated at birth. No idea what he means by that, but obviously big ups to Bedtime, man, and Lucas Tracy as well. Both of those guys showed love on the channel straight away. I was in Lucas's stream the other day, and he like straight away saw my name and was like, "Yo, what's up?" He called me Left Hook Larry, which made me want to fucking kill myself. But you know what I'm saying? We can't win them all. Keep feeding that algo. Don't worry, bro. I will. I just don't want to like put you lot through like, the people that have already found the channel and they're already fucking with me. I don't want to have to keep. I don't just want to make tier lists for you. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to actually do some cool shit. What do they do if you use the fight footage? They copyright strike it down, so they make it like not visible in many countries, or they just make it not visible at all. Yeah, my hair looks hella greasy, bro. I promise it's not. I'm not even just saying that. It's just the light. My hair is just in a mad stage right now. I promise that I do shower. I'm not some bedroom goblin. This fight's about to start as well. Just letting everybody know. The Selecki fight's about to start. Brunson versus Paul's a good fight. I don't think it would sell, and people would just be like, "Who?" Less people know Brunson than they do Woodley. I feel, and the casual YouTube audience didn't really know Woodley either. Yeah, let's see. I will carry on reading chat. Don't worry, but just want to make sure I'm watching this fight. Okay, so like he's shooting in straight away. Oh, yep, Jakar Close is on his back. Striker versus grappler matchup. So if Selecki does this for 3 rounds, Selecki, if he, I was gonna say if Close can't stuff the takedowns, but he's instantly just been double legged against the cage. Went to grab the fence on the way down. You never like seeing that stuff. MMA and F1 are my 2 sports. Funny you say that, actually, brother, because I've been getting into F1 and I've never cared about cars. I've never cared about F1 or anything like that. But they have that Drive to Survive thing on Netflix. I'm sure that probably annoys F1 fans. It's like me saying, "Oh yeah, I've started watching MMA. I watched like the Notorious documentary on Netflix." People would be like, "Shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? But no, I've been enjoying it and I've been playing. Oh damn. Okay, so Close is reversed him. Selecki's throwing legs up. Maybe going. Oh, Close is slam. Close is slamming him on his fucking head, bro. This is pretty hard, to watch the fights and also stay engaged with the stream. So shout out to everybody that does this on a regular basis. I'm used to just like watching cards and staring at the fucking screen like this. You know what I mean? I stopped because no one listening to my tunes. Was releasing beats and songs for a few years during uni, and shit wasn't popping off, so I dropped it. Selecki has an armbar locked in. Oh my god, he just KO'd him with a slam. Oh my god, Jakar Close just KO'd him with a slam. Oh my god, bro. People, if you're not watching the card, please go on fucking StreamEast and just watch this replay. That was fucked. Bro, he literally Selecki went for the armbar. Jakar Close grabbed his own arm, Rampage Jacksoned him, but on his side, straight on his temple, knocked him out cold. Bro, this card's been fucking crazy so far. And Veronica won, so shout out Veronica. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and have you on while I watch the fights. I appreciate that, bro. I have a bottle of Oasis that I will get in a second. Yeah, armbar, lifted him up, didn't spike him either. Literally, like slapped his fucking head off the mat like a bro. Oh my god. DC saying he's never seen that. Neither have I, bro. It's like he went to spot. He literally did this with him, yeah. So his arms locked in the thing. Instead of picking him up and dropping him on his head, he like slapped him against the fucking ground like that. Oh my god, he literally hit the fucking canvas with the guy's body, bro. That's some deep. That's crazy, bro. That's that's crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. What do you think of Rigo? I like Rigo, man. Rigo is very funny, bro, and I fuck with Rigo. I forgot him to I forgot to put him on the tier list thing because I just don't watch him all the time, but I respect Rigo, you know what I'm saying? Right, let me get through this chat. I apologize. That was crazy. Of course it would be cool. It would be Lucas Tracy calling you Larry, yeah, but I appreciate it, you know. He said something along the lines of like, "You've been grinding, bro, like I see you" type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And that noise that you can probably hear now is my dog chewing. So, um, can you do an impression? I was waiting for this. I didn't think it would be a fucking first stream thing. I can't do impressions. Please don't start embarrassing me by fucking asking me to do impressions. I can't do them. I really can't. I'm not just trying to be a pick me boy. Like my impressions are so shit, guys. My impressions are terrible. Like you don't want to hear my impressions, bro. It's a decent introduction to um, Drive to Survive. Yeah, yeah. I've got a homie that is big into F1, and I think like he rated it. So and there he is. Shout out Bird Bay in the chat. What the fuck? What are you still doing awake, lad? What's up? Slam, bro. Yeah, slam. Sorry, I'm so slow with this chat. So let me catch up. Dan, that was quick. Yes, it was. That was crazy to be honest. Veronica dropped Lynch a couple of times. Yeah, Veronica is like a hometown hero. Not really, but she's Dan Hardy's wife. Dan Hardy's like a local legend. You know, I love Dan Hardy, so support Veronica. You know what I'm saying? She trains at the same gym. All of that. Drakkar close with the slam KO, bro. I honestly thought Selecki was just going to lay on him for 3 rounds. Let me mute DC for a second so I can get to these fucking chats, bro. Bounced off his temple. Are you watching it? Are you actually watching Bird Bay? Prime Rampage Jackson type finish. That's what I mean. Like Rampage Jackson would slam the back of people's heads off of the canvas to finish them. That was like a temple. That was like to the fucking side, bro. I've never seen that in my life. That was honestly nuts. Dana's gonna have a stroke trying to give everybody bonuses tonight, bro. Oh man, that was fire, bro. Shout out Drakkar Close. You know, coming off from such a long time off as well, and I'm pretty sure coming off an injury, like a pretty bad injury. I might be getting that wrong. Look at that! Slammed his fucking the side of his head off of the mat. I've never seen that in my life. Shout out Drakkar Close, bro. Decent little moment on the mic as well, bro. Could have gained a few new fans here. Just having a seizure on the mic. Wow, Drakkar Close, you know. Shout out Drakkar Close. That was a fucking. That was a. He says he's trying to make money. Oh, he tried to do the walk off. That was awkward. He tried to like do a mic drop moment. He was like, "I don't care. I'm here to make money, baby." He tried to walk off, and the security guard like stopped him and was like, "No, the door's over there, bro." Well done to Drakkar Close, boys. Bisping saying that common practice is to not try and slam out of the armbar. Just shows you, bro. These old guard techniques are still working, you know. What strain am I smoking? I'm smoking Stardog, bro. As I'm sure you probably are as well. But yeah, stars. It's pretty nice to be honest. This card's rushing by pretty fast, boys. Where are we in the card? Where are we in the card? I don't know if liking the stream does anything, but if you haven't liked the stream, drop a little like on it for your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure YouTube probably is grateful. Haha, no, but I want to smoke. I might pick up next week. Yeah, I'm a full blown crackhead, bro. I smoke every day, so but I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. Tate is next. No way. Are we that far already? What? Oh, they're doing like an Elias. Is he from Austin? He's Canadian, right? Streamers already go to chat. Are you watching Eddie versus Mike? When is it? What time is it? Is it after the card or during? Oh, they're doing like a whole Elias Theodorou fucking tribute thing, bro. I've got to mute this, legit. I've got to mute this, boys. I swear down, I'm a pussy, bro. I'll cry on stream, and that's not happening. They're doing like an Elias Theodora tribute. I don't think he's from Austin, so I'm not sure why they're doing it, but that's sad. Yeah, when is Eddie and Mike? Because I would like to watch that. Um, but if it's like 2 hours, Zach Reese is next year. Okay, I thought we had a couple. Well, I thought we had at least one fight in between, but yeah, who have you got, boys, for the next fight? I think Zach Reese. I think I've got Zach Reese KO, maybe first round KO. Let me check. Under 1.5. I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? No way Brundage wins. Somebody summed up Cody Brundage very well and said that if he had a player controlling his character, like if somebody who was like good at UFC 5 and UFC 4 picked up a controller and controlled Cody Brundage, they could probably win a world title. But he just makes stupid decisions. Yeah, we'll see. I agree. I think Zach Reese probably early second round finish. Early second round finish. I think it's after. Let me have a look, bro. Rather than just asking you, I can just look myself. You hear my dog snoring? Sorry about that, boys. Okay, let's have a look. Beck Rawlins is fighting as well. Damn, it's on pretty late. I might. I might stream it. I might watch it. Does anybody can anybody find out like roughly what time the main event's supposed to walk so I can kind of work out if I can actually watch it or not? I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but it's whether I stream while I'm watching it, you know what I'm saying? About half two? Oh, what's up, Sam? About half two, yeah. What for? Not for this card. I mean for Mike Perry, Eddie Alvarez. But if you mean half two and it's Mike Perry, Eddie Alvarez at half two, then absolutely I'll stream it, boys. 100%. Also, shout out SJ MMA in the chat, fellow MMA UK. About four for Perry. Yeah, I probably will stream it, to be honest, boys. Like, what am I gonna do? Watch it on my own in my living room like a fucking loser. About half two for Vanille. And I'm pre-warning everyone now. If Benil Dariush pulls this win off tonight, I'm gonna do like an ISO speed moment and just fucking slap my meat on the camera or some shit, bro. I'm gonna lose my mind. Nervous for Benil, man. Nervous for Benny. Just because I know if he loses, so many people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, that's Benny done." You know, he was never good. Charles smoked him. Arman smoked him. Listen, all I'll say, if Arman is getting caught by Joaquin Silva, right? I'm not too scared for Benny, but you know, I'm not naive. Half two for Benny, about four for Perry. So it means just kind of sitting here talking shit for an hour and a half. I can do that, no problem. Yes, bro. What grade are you smoking? Stardog, bro. If it's 2:30, I might stay up for the main event. Yeah, come on, you've got to, man. You've got to, bro. The card's going so fast. This Elias Theodorou tribute is still going on, bro. I'm so glad I muted this shit. I would be weeping right now. I wonder why they're doing it. Who you got for Perry versus Alvarez? Mike Perry, I think. I don't know. I can see a weird thing happening where Alvarez breaks his hand like really bad and can't continue. You know, something like that. I don't think it's going to be like a finish. I think it's going to be a weird stoppage. And I will just say as well, just in case anybody hasn't kind of thought this yet, it is in Austin. The Texas judges are fucking terrible. A lot of huge robberies of this sport have happened in Texas. So prepare for a terrible decision. I'm not talking about BKFC, I'm talking about the UFC. So prepare yourself. Perry is too big, right? He is too. He is. Yeah, he is. He is bigger. He is bigger. He is bigger. You're right, but I don't think the size difference is that. You know, MVP is a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't. I think BKFC you can probably get away with the size parity a little bit more because of that. I mean, I don't think you understand how horrible that sport must be to be getting punched bare knuckle, but more importantly, to be punching the top of people's fucking heads bare knuckle, catching elbows in body shots, you know, even catching a fucking not a tooth, because obviously the gum shield, but you know what I'm saying? Smacking someone in the mouth, bro, with nothing on your hand is fucking horrible. It's horrible. That's the worst part about a street fight for me is just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You go to throw a punch, you miss, and you hit the fucking pavement. Just all the scrapes and grazes and shit that you know it's disgusting, bro. So hitting somebody in the mouth with no cover, gum shield or not, it's probably gonna fucking hurt your hand, just like hitting them anywhere else. You know, my cousin had one MMA fight, and it was a charity MMA fight. So everybody got 8 weeks of training, then went in. It was like one of those things. He punched the guy once, broke his fucking hand, took him down and subbed him, and he hasn't fought again because his hand's that fucked up. One MMA fight, a charity fight. Now you could probably say he probably didn't throw the punch correctly. You know, it was all of these kind of metacarpals in his hand that he broke, so probably caught him at a wrong angle. Obviously, he's supposed to punch with the front two knuckles, all of that. They're doing a Paddy Pimblett, Tony Ferguson promo right now. Might as well ask who's everyone got for that. Where am I? Stardog's all right. I've got some Gorilla Skittles. Yeah, bro. My plug is Stardog only, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So most times, if you're asking me what I'm smoking, it's probably Stardog. But Skittles, like any gassy strain, you know what I'm saying? Big fan. Eddie was good against Mendez, though. He was, but I think Perry's just found his calling. I think Mendez is a little bit too brittle as well. You know, little too many miles on the clock for people like Eddie and Chad. Where Perry, I feel like he caught this at the right time. Your boy Howdy, congrats on the first stream. Thank you so much, bro, and thank you for being here. I think we're at 600 subs now as well, so thank you very much for 600 subs. Honestly, I thought it would take me a good 6 months to even hit 1,000 fucking views on a video, to be honest. So genuinely grateful. Volk versus Jones 8 days notice. Is that you that said that? I remember somebody making that fucking comment. For anybody that missed it, by the way, Drakkar Klose just whiplash slammed Slecki off the fucking mat, bounced his head off the canvas, and literally knocked him out cold. Probably one of the craziest KOs of the year, to be honest. And you know how they are with these KOs of the year things. You know, if it happens towards the end of the year, they're a bit more inclined to give it to you. Hopefully, hoping Tony wins. I want Tony to win. Paddy is a piece of shit. Yeah. I hope Tony wins. I don't actually think it's that crazy of a prediction, like as people think, and I think the odds are gonna have this much wider than I think it should be. But I do think I underrate Paddy Pimblett a little bit too much as well. You know, I do like Paddy as far as if I met the geezer, I'm sure I'd get along great with him. You know what I mean? But and I don't really like Ariel either, so I had no problem with that. But obviously the Jared Gordon win, all of that shit, you know, saying it was a close fight, it wasn't a close fight. Like he completely handled that the wrong way. So I do not blame anyone for disliking Paddy Pimblett. I'm kind of just indifferent to him. Um, I think Tony Ferguson is going to be a BJ Penn. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Paddy versus Tony is such a goofy fight on paper, and that just shows why time is the most important thing in this sport. Because if you were literally like 4 years ago, 4 years ago, even 3 years ago, maybe even, if you'd have booked these two, people would have been like, bro, why are they trying to do this with Paddy? Why are they rushing him up the rankings? Why are they treating him like Darren Till? You're going to get another prospect finish. You shouldn't be giving him to Tony. And now it's like, why are they making this fight? Tony's on a 6-fight losing streak. He's going to get clipped. Like, it just shows, man. Things can change very fast in this sport. And fingers crossed that isn't what we're about to see with Volk, because I'm very worried that it is. I'm very, very worried that it is. I think Taporia beats him, and I can't really believe I'm saying that. Fully prepared to be wrong, and I'm not just saying it like other people, like Taporia's got big power. I think Volk can get out of the way of a lot of it, but there's something to be said about rushing back in, with rushing back in without ample time. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. Right, let me fucking read the chat. Tony 2024. Yeah, for real. 5 fights in a title, right? Goggins jumps the cage and sparks Paddy with his shiny forehead. Yeah, fucking. Do you reckon Goggins that should be ringside? And if he is ringside, or cage side, I should say, is that the first UFC fight he's ever been to? I don't think I've ever seen Goggins on the camera, right? Imagine if he's in the corner, bro. Low-key like the low quality camera, just feels better than all this oversaturated, highly edited content right now. I completely agree with you, bro, to be honest. I'm mainly just got the camera for like the good of this channel, you know what I'm saying? Also, I almost don't want to point it out because I know it's going to do everyone's head in, but this square fell down, so I'm really sorry about this fucking empty square. But I agree. One of my favorite, or two of my favorite TV shows of all time, Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Trailer Park Boys, and both of them started with a very terrible camera. Obviously, partly because of the time it was made, but it was an aesthetic choice past like the first couple of seasons. They've obviously got the funding to change it, but they would rather stick with the low quality camera because there is a charm about it. And it's the same thing with this, right? But every single comment, or like 75-80% of the comments on my videos were like, good video, but the fucking camera's awful. And I know some people were like lighthearted, like, oh, bro, fucking bro stood next to a mute jammer and shit like that. And they all, it is funny, but there were some people that were just like, how can you expect anybody to watch this content with camera like this? And it'd play on my mind. I'm like, am I like should I, am I a cunt for not spending money on a good camera and just starting the channel and expecting people to watch? You know what I'm saying? But I know that's just me overthinking it. But obviously, I want this channel to work out. And I thought, number one, the camera, and number two, the lighting were like the two things I needed to fix. But I understand completely what you mean, bro. The American style editing and stuff like that is what I would call it. All the cuts, all the zooms. I'm not going to go OTT with it, but a lot of these MMA channels don't even edit their videos. I definitely don't want to be like that. One, because I can't sit and talk for 45 minutes without fucking up. But also because I feel like editing adds a lot of comedy. I don't know why I said that, like fucking Butters or some shit from South Park, but editing adds a lot of comedy, right? The cuts, comedic timing, things like that. That's how I see it. Good videos, bro. The first one I've seen is the best boxers tier list, and you have props to Calvin. No one does. He has a beautiful one too. Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny that just a few years ago, again, just like we were saying with Volk, people were saying that Calvin Kate is the best boxer in the UFC, and then obviously he fights Max, and now he's not even in the top couple of tiers. He has a great one too. He also has a beautiful lead uppercut. Anybody that throws a liver shot, like a lead hook to the liver out of orthodox, or a lead uppercut out of orthodox, instant favorite of mine. You know what I'm saying? I love that lead uppercut, bro. One of the reasons I like watching McGregor so much. Reese and Brundage are about to walk out, just letting everyone know. Volk will defeat Poirier, so help me God. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I don't think we have to worry about Volk. I think Volk's good enough to not need our prayers, I guess you could say. I think he's got it. If he's good enough, which we all know he is, um, and he might get the win. But if it is like a chin issue, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and act like an expert on shit, but Taito Ivasa getting KO'd and then running back in, so many guys have been KO'd, ran back in and got KO'd even worse. We've seen it so many times. So, um, I just hope that it isn't the same for Volk. I enjoyed the cam. I know what you mean, bro. I don't mind the camera quality. It reminds me of old YouTube. Again, completely agree. But for like future, you know, it's I know what you mean and I agree, but there is some people that would click on the video and just be like put off because you know what I'm saying? They like social proof is a very big thing. So if somebody clicks on a video and it's got 200 views, they're more inclined to click off it quicker, especially if that video has 200 views, the channel has like 400 subs, the camera's fucking terrible and the lighting's trash. Some people are just like, yeah, I'm out. There's so many other people to watch. So, sup, bro? What's up, Arkham? Thank you for being here, man. Camera's fine, mate. Yeah, this camera is £15 from Argos, so this isn't even an expensive camera. And it looks fine. It looks fine. It does make my hair look black. This fucking ring light, and I'm not sure why my hair is not black. It's not this dark, and also I have some sort of little fucking, it just amplifies. If I ash on myself, you can fucking see the ash, so I need to be careful. I've been in production for over 15 years. Generic styles in the clean HD face cams have little character. Your vids had charm, as you said. Farouk, please be careful what you're saying, bro, because I'll throw this whole shit in the bin and go back to the fucking. I'm too easy influenced, bro. But thank you, genuinely, thank you, bro. Thank you. And I'm glad that I wasn't just tripping with thinking that. I did want to stick with the old camera longer. I did just get the ring light originally, but then I was doing the ring light with the original camera and it looked even worse. Like my whole face was just like I can't explain it. I would have had to either keep the shitty lighting and the shitty camera or move to a better lighting and better camera. I have like a ring light now. Have it all set up. I think I'm eventually going to use like a streaming software so I can put like overlays on the screen and stuff like that, like round times, or maybe I just buy one of those little boxing round by round timers that everybody uses. Who's your dream fight or rematch? Let me try and think of a rematch because that's a bit more interesting. Does it have to be right now? Like, if I'm saying rematch, do they fight right now, or is it like in their prime? If they had to fight right now, I would like to see a rematch of probably Strickland Usman. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but I'm kind of interested to see that these days. In their prime, probably like Gustafsson and Jones, to be honest. I know you can kind of say they did rematch in their prime, but I don't know. Gustafsson was just like as soon as he beat Glover and he like beat Yan and stuff, he just fell off a cliff, and I don't know what happened to him. But I love Gustafsson. To give you a different one as well, probably JDS and Stipe. They, like the best version of JDS and the best version of Stipe, they did have some great fights. I think they're 1-on-1. So to see that, I mean, I could watch them two fight all day, is what I'm trying to say. But Strickland and Usman these days, if Usman beat Hamzat when he did, when he should have, I should have said, if Usman beat Hamzat and then fought Usman, what the fuck am I saying? If Usman beat Hamzat and fought Strickland for the belt, with all the new fans that Usman gained from stepping up on short notice, I think that would have been a massive fight. And I think Usman would have actually been not the favorite in the odds, but the favorite from the fans. Current setup is decent. Your own style of speaking and chilled out narration style works. That's why I subbed. As time goes on, reaction vids will work with your style of commenting and analysis. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thanks. I guess, yeah, chilled out narration. I mean, I'm just pretty baked. You know what I'm saying? When I record these videos, so that probably helps me. Again, my dog is, for all the people that didn't hear me say at the start of the stream, got a puppy just behind me asleep. So I'm sorry about the snoring. If it's that bad, let me know. But yeah, thank you, bro. And reaction videos absolutely are coming. I just don't know what to react to. I don't want to be a clickbaity news channel and be like, let me react to the argument that Ariel and Cheo had, because what do I have to add to that conversation? You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna say that anybody's gonna care about in that context? So I would much rather, honestly, I would, if I had full freedom, right? I would primarily make videos about the old UFC, about Pride, about UFC in the 2000s, about, I know a lot of it is nostalgia glasses, but I don't, when I watch these modern cards, most of the time anyway, I watch them once and I'll never watch them again. Um, where if let's say I've got a couple of hours to kill, right, and I want to watch some fights, I ain't watching any fight of like the last 10 years, really, bro. I'm watching on Fight Pass, I'm watching the old ones, or I'm watching older seasons of Ultimate Fighter. I'm a big fan of the old UFC. Um, but obviously, I love the UFC still today. I'm not trying to be like a super hardcore fan and be like the UFC fucking sucks. It was better back then, because it wasn't better back then in terms of skill. Certain divisions was like the heavyweight division, maybe the like heavyweight division as well. You could throw in there, but yeah, I'm waffling. Apologies, but yeah, analysis. I'm no Jack Slack, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I've watched the sport long enough to give like a base level analysis without trying to sound too clever. You know what I mean? I know traps. I know sort of fight IQ. I've boxed. I train for like fitness. You know what I'm saying? I have no plans to fight, but I've had training. You know what I'm saying? So um, even if I can't do the things that I'm seeing on the screen, which for the most part, obviously, I fucking can't. I feel like I know what they're trying to do. So I just feel like everyone's trying to be an analysis these days. I'm happy to just be a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to just like watch the fights as like a viewer and like react to the fights. Um, Talking about fights, Brundage and Reese are about to fight. Keep it with the good content, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. And if anybody's got a YouTube channel, makes videos of their own, feel free to plug your shit in there, man. I'm down to collab. I'm down, all that shit, man. Just started watching your cool channel. Thanks, George. Appreciate that, bro. You can make videos going over fighters' careers and where you think they'll end up. Yeah, I have one video on my channel which is Dustin Poirier's whole career, complete, like with the fight footage and full commentary, right? It's like a long form piece on Dustin Poirier. But the thing is, I guess I could just kind of sit here and talk about it. But the easy thing with the tier list is it's something to look at other than me. I don't just want to sit here like a vlog and be like, yo, what's up? Today we're going to talk about this fighter's career. I'm not that interesting, bro. I would kind of like to have something else on screen as well. But yeah, no, absolutely. I would be down to do that. Okay, let's switching gloves. Let's go. I'm going early second round. KO for Reese. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruno just tagged him. Oh, fell over, jumped a low single. Oh, and he actually, okay, Brundage on top. If you had the chance to have dinner with anyone from the UFC, who would it be? Past and present, or right now? If I'm including everybody, probably, to be honest, it's probably Chael Sonnen. Reese attacking some sort of, yeah, an elbow crank. He's going for it. Okay, it's fine. Damn. Thought we was gonna see some elbow cranks, some Frank Mir shit. Oh, big up kick from Reese straight. It hit Brundage in the fucking mouth, bro. He's looking at the ref like, not Mark Hunt. Bro, nothing wrong with Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt. Someone put the Mark Hunt copy pasta in the chat. Brundage just stacked on top of Reese at the minute. Nothing really, nothing happening, but he's winning minutes. You should do those videos you want to do on the old fights. No one else does it and can educate new fans. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, Brundage just slammed him on his head and KO'd him. I'm not even fucking trolling. Brundage just fucking slammed Reese on his head from an armbar attempt. The same shit, 2 fights in a row. What the fuck has just happened, bro? Oh my god, he just fucking dropped him on his head. Same shit. Brundage just slammed Reese on his fucking head, bro. What? Another armbar slam finish? It might not have been an armbar. I'm pretty sure it was an armbar, but it was a slam finish. He was either going for an armbar or the elbow crank again. I couldn't see it. Oh my god, he just fucking Cody Brundage, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. Triangle. No, not an armbar. Triangle, bro. Slammed him off the triangle. Real Rampage shit. Boom. Oh my god, bro. What is happening? Oh my god. Yeah, literally had the triangle, picked him up, dropped him on his head, finished him off. No, was it an armbar? No, it wasn't. He went for the triangle, but he didn't have. It was kind of like a narrow. He had his legs like straight up, so it just wasn't. Cody was able to just stand straight up. He couldn't even really pull the head down or anything. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's fucking nuts. Genuinely, that is nuts. Respect to Brundage. This is bro, Cody Brundage has to be the most fucking inconsistent fighter in this whole at least the division. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, bro? That was insane, bro. That was fucking crazy. I was like, you can't write that shit, bro. That was just how many slam KOs have we seen in like the last seriously, how many slam KOs have we seen in the last year? Even on prelims. In the UFC, how many slam KOs have we seen in the last year? I can't even think of one. I can't believe that the two things they tell you never to do, don't try and slam out of an armbar, don't try and slam out of a triangle. Guys are too good these days, they'll make you pay for it. Wow. Come on, Benil! Sorry if I made everyone jump. I forgot how fucking close this mic is. Please, Darius, slam arming on his fucking head, knock the cunt out. Back to the title. Michael Johnson of 185 for real. Probably even worse. Wow, bro. Shout out fucking Cody Brundage. I mean, my bet still hit because it was under 1.5, but I would have not have ever predicted that. That is crazy, bro. Wow. Cody fucking Brundage. Cody Brundage, you know. Top slam KOs of all time tier list. No, I'm playing. I think there's about fucking 5, right? Right, let me mute DC. Oh wait, actually I want to hear this. He said his granddad died this week. Rest in peace to Papa Brundage, man. Your granddad would be very proud of watching that. You think his granddad's in heaven, like just watch the slam KO going crazy, bro. Slammed him on the back of his head though. Like at least the Drakkar Close one was like on a temple. Like that was straight up, straight back down, back of your head on the canvas, KO'd. That's crazy, bro. What a card so far. 2 slam KOs for real. And the rest of the fights have been pretty good as well. We're flying through this card. So many finishes already, man. Other than Hardy, was there a decision? He tried to grab the cage as well. Imagine if Reese grabbed the cage on the way down. That'd be a very unfortunate thing. You think he got inspired in the back warming up? Maybe, you know. Maybe he could have. That's a good point. I feel like he maybe would have said that. And but maybe there was a big gap between the last fight and this fight because there's 12 fights on this card, so you know there'll probably be a huge gap between this fight and the next one as well because they need to make the time up. So he could have easily seen it in the back. Shout out Cody Brundage, man. Fair enough, boys. Fair enough. Fucking Cody Brundage with the slam KO, bro. Crazy shit. What a card. What a fucking card, boys. Let me ask something as well. Who's everybody's favorite fighter? It can be past or present. I realized that I never ask anybody that. So I've been asking people, and it's interesting to hear some of the replies. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. That slam's pretty bad, you know. I don't know which one's worse. Like, not worse, but I don't know which one's better. Michelle Pereira, that's a little base choice there, bro. And I don't blame you either, to be honest. Dom Cruz, solid pick, definitely in my top 5. Um, I would put Dom Cruz in the same place I would put Cain Velasquez, which is without the injuries, I think they would have probably been unquestionable goats of their divisions. I mean, Dom Cruz kind of was unquestionable until a few years ago. Now there's a couple of, Sterling, Dillashaw, you could kind of throw these guys in the conversation. Nick Diaz, easy answer. You know what I'm saying? Not going to get any arguments from me. Shout out Nick Diaz. Let's take a hit of the blunt for Nick Diaz. Khabib or Gaethje? Now, explain to me. And I don't even mean this in like any sort of disrespectful way, right? Because I like Khabib. But why is Khabib your favorite fighter? Is it outside of the cage? Is it purely in the cage? Chicken salad fight for real? For real, bro. For real. We've got channel law now. Chicken salad gang. It surprised me how many people were like, in the very first video I posted, people were like, "Why have you put chicken salad? Like, what the fuck does that mean?" And it surprised me, to be honest. I thought that was like a popular meme in the MMA world, but I don't think it is. Conor McGregor, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but if you are, I respect that. You know, Conor McGregor brought so many. You know what Conor McGregor did for me? He made it so I had people to watch MMA with, because before Conor McGregor, I was just watching MMA on my fucking phone, like not even on my computer, like on my phone in bed, falling asleep and shit. Conor McGregor made it so MMA card, UFC cards specifically were like a motive. They were like an event. You know what I'm saying? Um, Dom Cruz or Yuri, yeah, Yuri's a great shout as well. I would when people are like say about Yuri, like, yeah, he's mid. I think Yuri is one of those guys where you kind of obviously he has great performances in the UFC, but you have to watch his fights outside of the UFC to really appreciate when people say these things like heavyweight Tony Ferguson. You have to go watch his fights before he got to the UFC, um, to really appreciate Yuri. I feel Dubronx. The Bronx, I've got a sick Charles Oliveira t-shirt, boys, and I will show you at some point. It's fire. I got it off Etsy or whatever it is. Bro, it's hard. It's hard as fuck. I will wear it. If Charles Oliveira beats Islam, I'll wear it for that video. He's super disciplined, and I respect that. He also just ragdolls people. Yeah, again, no complaints from me. Habib is a great fighter to look up to. I feel like he is on some fuck shit at the minute with these crypto scams, but I'm curious if he even this might be just me being naive and falling into his whole thing. But I don't even know if he knows what he's doing with that shit. Nah, legit, he's the reason why I got into it. Early days Connor was goated, bro. Or GSP, I love GSP. Yeah, early days Connor, bro, that was special. That was special. Like when I remember I was at work, um, and Connor was fighting Aldo. And I remember someone came up to me and was like, "You like boxing, don't you? That Conor McGregor." I was like, "Fucking hell." I was like, "MMA." They was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, who have you got for that then?" And me trying to be, because obviously I was like 16 when that fight happened, right? So I was trying to be a little hardcore fan. I'd been watching MMA for like 7 years or 6 years, and all these people were now trying to talk. And I was a stupid fucking teenager, so I was being all edgy about it. And I was like, "Yeah, fucking Conor McGregor, like flavor of the month. He's definitely gonna get finished." Like I was one of these guys saying that Aldo was just going to kick his legs off. He stands too wide. He'd never do that shit against Aldo. All of that. So I was very embarrassed. My ex girlfriend stayed up and watched that fight with me as well, because she had seen the shit talking. You know what? One thing that nobody really talks about, which is a big credit to why Connor is as big as he is, montage videos of his trash talk being shared on Facebook by middle-aged mums and dads that just found him funny, right? I saw so many aunties, uncles, people that I went fucking school with, like never knew about MMA, just real like to use like a little incel fucking Reddit term, like normies, right? Posting these videos of Connor when he snatched the belt and he was like, "You're looking at the king of Dublin," and he put his feet on the thing, like he got so much clout from those Facebook montage videos, those shit talking videos. It wasn't the fighting; it was the promo for the Aldo fight. I feel obviously he had like a big run up to it where he was catching a lot of fans, but the big explosion, I feel like, was the Aldo World Tour press conferences. So he kind of got super big before he even knocked Aldo out, is what I'm trying to say. And then he knocked Aldo out, and that just exploded even more. He's doing crypto shit now. Yeah, do you not know about that, Joe? Look into it, bro. He's doing that crypto scam bullshit. Not crypto, NFT. Sorry, NFT. I suppose it's all the same shit, right? I really like DC too. No, Wonder Boy is sick too. Yeah, Wonder Boy is sick. Again, no arguments from me. Shout out Wonder Boy. I really like DC. I remember, yeah, I like DC. I remember seeing a tweet from like Jack Slack or something saying, if I knew like something about Daniel Cormier being the most overrated fighter of the 20 of like modern MMA or some shit. I don't know if he was just trolling with it. And I couldn't tell you why they think that because, I guess my analyst game isn't deep enough or whatever. But there must be a reason that the analysts say that. So I wonder why they say that. Maybe it's because of the mummy thing, because DC puts his hands out, hand fights, leaves his chin in the air kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know why they say that. I rate DC. I just thought it was interesting. But yeah, Misha Tate. Who has everybody got for this fight? Does Misha Tate secure a win? Because I tell you one thing that I think Misha Tate could probably armbar a lot of these girls You know what? If Rousey comes back for 300, I genuinely think she takes that bantamweight belt. Or actually, what's more likely to happen? Featherweight belt, because I don't think she'll make 135, or I don't think she'll want to try and make 135. I think she'd rather do 145. She's had a baby and shit now. I think she's a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? Relax. But yeah, I think Rousey could armbar Juliana Pena. I think Rousey could beat quite a lot of these women's bantamweights because they're shit. And I'm not even trying to be edgy when I say that. Listen, I like women's MMA, right? To a point. Women's bantamweight is fucking awful now. It used to be the best fucking, you know what I'm saying? Tate gets the dub, then fights Ronda at 300, predicting it now. Yeah, she would have about 5 months to turn around, so definitely could do that. Imagine how crazy it would be that Tate gets a win over Avila at rank 12 and they boost her up for a title shot. But I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad. The fucking women's division needs a little bit of trend injected into it. You know what I'm saying? Needs a bit of excitement. I can't lie. I genuinely believe I could smoke all of the UFC. I assume you mean women's divisions. I used to think like, I used to think like maybe I used to think like these girls are like me personally, right? I'm like, I'm a chubby guy. I'm a big guy. I'm like 6'2". I'm big, right? So I would get fucked up by these girls, but could they not Nunes, right? Nunes would knock my fucking head off. I'm not saying that, but could they finish me, right? You know what I'm saying? So I used to think, yes, they definitely could. But then when Jorge Masvidal did that interview and said that Nunes used to just get slapped around by like bottom of the barrel UFC men, people that weren't even in the UFC, that weren't UFC caliber, would never even look at a UFC contract, were slapping Nunes about in the gym. And he said, and I love Nunes, you know, it's no shade, no shade. That made me realize, oh damn, um, they you know, they probably are as bad as everybody thinks. What's going on with this? What's going on now? Volk, they're doing Bobby Green. Is anybody watching this with me right now, or are people just watching the stream? They've got some mad. They've got they've got some mad promo on right now. Some mad self help shit. Big Paul Craig, big Bergio on the screen. My brother. It's all about not giving up. Okay, I'm not too sure what promo they're playing. I'm not. They're going deep with this Austin card. I don't know if anyone else is watching this shit. Um, my bad, off topic. It's hard not to bet on Dariush with how crazy the odds are against him. I don't have a bet on Benny because I know that I would just regret it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like betting with your heart rather than betting with your head. But I do want Benny to win. If Benny wins, boys, if Benny wins, I'm going to spend an hour and a half just talking about how much I love Benito Dariush until the Mike Perry fight starts. I've been training for a while and my style is fast, explosive, so I just don't see them being able to take my shots. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but if you actually do train, what do you train? You train boxing or you train MMA or what? Muay Thai? Women's bantamweight is trash, but strawweight is entertaining. And I even like flyweight. It's literally just bantamweight that I don't like. I like flyweight. I like Tatiana Suarez. I like strawweight. You know, I like a bunch of girls at strawweight. Early MMA boss Rutan based. I like Joe Lozon, not the best, just a tough son of a bitch. Yeah, Joe Lozon, fire. Joe Lozon was like my main guy to use in UFC 2 just because his jiu-jitsu was just nasty, bro. Henderson, Habib dominated and made grappling fun. Good point. People do not give Habib his flowers. He wasn't